Good morning, piggies! Sorry. Good morning, Indonesia. Good morning, the world. Today, I'm gonna show you a little bit more cocoa tree. I'm gonna explain you how to make chocolate, how to farm, how the tree produce, how we look after things. What about the fermentation? What about the drying process and the process that leads us to the chocolate, the final product, the beauty? It is a long process and you have to follow steps. You have to be rigorous, otherwise you end up with crap chocolate. Our purpose is to only mix two ingredients, sugar and cocoa. So unless we make flavor like vanilla or banana chocolate or anything like that, but our chocolate bars will be made of only two things, the sugar and the cocoa. All right, let's have a look. Something that we really like to see in a young cocoa tree is 3 branches. So 1, 2, 3, straight from the main trunk. Why? It's because it will develop like a umbrella type, and it will not suck out all the nutrition from the ground if you have like 6, 7, 8 branches. So basically we're looking after them right from the start. Why? Why, mate? Cow poop is always useful for fertilizing these beautiful trees, and cow poop here is doing some magic. Here is a pretty old tree, I would guess around 20, 25. When it starts to slow down, the number of pods a year is starting to slow down and so on, and the way it's been looked after, how much sun they got during their life, because if they got too much sun during their lifetime, their life expectancy will lower, so maybe 20, 25. If they grow under the shadow and sort of agroforestry kind of, the thing that we like to do, then the tree will grow up to 30, maybe 40 years and still produce. Anyway, once the tree is slowing down, what do? We let new branches from the base grow, and we will cut the old trunk. So this one will become the new trunk. And then we'll repeat the cycle. How do we plant cocoa trees? How much distance is in between cocoa trees? That depends on the farmer. That depends also where you plant it, how much sun again they get, or how much not sun they get. You can do like a banana and a cocoa and a banana, or coconut and a banana and a cocoa, whatever you want. The great thing about banana and coconut tree is that they protect the young cocoa tree. So when they're young, they don't need as much sun as when they're old. We don't want them to die because of maybe dryness. They're pretty sensitive to light. So you got an amount of light that you have to respect for cocoa tree right from the start when they grow from the seed. The distances, that depends on the farmer. Like I say, it could be 3, 4, 5 meters, maybe 6, and then you can put maybe in between a banana tree that will offer shadow for the young cocoa tree, and then the coconut will offer shadow for the big cocoa tree. Guys, can you remind me what's this plant? Vanilla. Yes it is. Yes it is. So you're asking me why am I doing here? What am I doing with all this cocoa tree and what's my idea behind? Well, it's basically I'm here first to recognize good genetics, multiple ways to recognize that, shape, form, taste, so on. I'm here also to implement a program for cocoa tree, the way you prune, sanitation, the way you post-harvest cocoa. The farmer has a farm, their farm is their business, so they need to look after it, and we're here for that. We're also here to pay them above average price market and to profit share after that. So basically when we finish our batch selling, when we finish selling our batch of chocolate made from their cocoa, we give them a percentage, for example 5% profit share on what we sold. So they get good price, they get a bonus, and they will be able to sustain the farming, the quality, their family, and so on, so on, so on. Let's continue the route. So this is a great example of flowers. These ones are not yet open. Once they open, they look like this. Cute, very, very tiny. And once they've been pollinated, they will produce this little fruit of cocoa. Here you can see another one, and this one is a little bit bigger. We also have a program for pollination. What a better ways to pollinate fruit that bees are doing a great job for that. Look at these tiny flowers. They're so beautiful. There are 2 harvests every year. Cocoa fruit can grow in 5 months. They follow in the season, dry and wet season. The more rain you get during the season, the less flowers, the less production, and so on. So it really depends of the weather cycle from one year to another. It's a little bit complicated. Oh my God, look at this tree. Let's have a look. Oh. So many. Lots of flowers. It's a good tree. Yeah. So the price, depending of the production, the amount of demand, but we're here to stabilize all this and to help the farmers through hard times also. Have you ever seen a durian fruit? Ta-da! Oh man, it's so prickly, you gotta be careful. If it falls on your head, that's it. Durian, I'm sorry, durian fucking stink. But it's very creamish in your mouth. And it's good for pregnant women. So, just saying. So there it is, our vlog number 13. Cocoa, give you more insight, more detail. What does it take to grow? What's our program with the farmers? I won't go too much into details, but I gotta say we will bring experts into fermentation, how to optimize flavor right from the start. This is why we are so vertically integrated, because we control all the phases, right? We help the farmer, we give them standard, we help them with better pricing. We process ourselves right from the start, and then we finish the process ourselves with our own equipment and so on to produce the final bar. Mwah! Vlog 13, don't forget to like, share and subscribe below. Little subscription or little like or little share can go a long way. I'm gonna start again the donation of $1, but I'm gonna start with something a little bit more boomsh. We got a phase 1 and a phase 2 coming up. Phase 1 will go chai, vanilla, honey, coconut oil and jams. Phase 2 will go with coffee and chocolate. So phase 1 we require a certain amount of budget. Once almost close or once we reach it, we can start the business. From people to people, from farmers to customers, customers to farmers, we'll be the first and only one in the world to realize that a whole valley, amazing project, a whole valley protected, cultures, traditions, families, kids going to school. We also got a clean water project going on into phase 1, but for that we need your help. It's gonna be a cool brand. It's gonna be an amazing project. I need you on this. I hope you enjoyed today just as much as I enjoyed it. I did, because I love coming here just for this kind of noise and this early rising sun. It's amazing. You are amazing. Love you. You take care. You have an excellent day. Bye. You are all mine.